All right, y'all, do I look school teacherish or what? You guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have not already, go ahead and like this video, leave me a comment down in the comment section below, and share this video wherever you share videos. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so that you're notified whenever I post new videos. Now that you're here, let's go ahead and get started and talk about what we're doing in today's video. So guys, YouTube has become a true passion of mine. I love to get on here on camera and talk to y'all, whether it's through me vlogging, just doing my hair or my makeup, or me actually teaching you guys how to do something. Is truly fun for me to do. It's a lot that goes into YouTube. There's a lot that goes in behind the scenes of YouTube. Not only do you sit down here, record with these lights, camera, action, you have to edit, you have to plan out your videos, and there's so much that goes into it. So I just want to show you guys how my typical productive filming routine goes for YouTube videos. I'm going to go through this video, tell you guys about the type of things that I've used. Also, I'm going to show you a little bit about my editing, like how I edit, what tools that I use to help me with my influencer type things, like posting on Instagram, photos. Just going to go through a whole list of stuff most up and coming influencers want to know about, but not necessarily have all the details on. There's plenty of information and research out there for you to find and gravitate towards and learn about. But I'm just going to try to compress as much as I can into this video. So if you want to see my own little productive schedule or routine, and see how you can incorporate new things or new ways of doing things into your own videos, definitely stay tuned and check this video out. And yeah, let's get right on into it, girlfriend. Anywho, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with, like, first things first. Y'all, my eye keeps running water, so if it looks like I'm about to cry, it's because I am. I'm just kidding. It's because my eye is crazy. So if you see it, just act like you don't. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go through like my daily flow, but first I'm gonna tell you how I come about getting my ideas for videos and whatnot. So recently I've downloaded this new extension for my internet called TubeBuddy, which has been helping me lately with targeting my audience, using my search engine, keywords, things of that nature, to get more views and increase my SEO on my channel or overall on my videos. So far so good. I really like it. Before I was using Video IQ, but I was only using like the $10 version of that. But I feel like the TubeBuddy is way more in depth. So I really enjoy using TubeBuddy. It is something that you do have to pay for. The one that I have, I pay for it. However, there are, I think there's a free option, and there's also like a $10 option as well that you can do monthly. But basically it's like a monthly subscription, and it helps you go in, like I said, generate better SEO for your videos, let you know what kind of titles and tags that you should be using, checking out other YouTubers' platforms to see what type of things that they're using. It's just like a really great behind the scenes for analytics and things of that nature. I try my best to plan out my videos before even doing them, before even filming them. So I use my actual planner. This is my manifestation planner by Freedom Mastery. But because this video is not about planners, I'm not going to go in depth about this particular planner. If you guys want a video on that, or you want to hear more information about this, I did include some information about this in one of my vlogs. I will link that vlog down below so you can go and check it out too. But yeah, as you can see here, I have goals and all kind of things that I have planned out for the month of February. And I also have my filming days scheduled. And then there's another section that I can go into where I literally write out my day. And this is where all the magic happens for Saturday. So I pretty much have written down scheduled content that I decided to film. And of course, this video being one of them. I jot out a lot of video ideas inside my little planner or my book or whatever I'm going to do. I go in and find an exact date that I'm going to go ahead and film the video. And then I make notes about the video so that I can refer back to it while filming it, so I don't miss things or forget things. And that's pretty much how I choose what I'm going to do. So for one, I go through TubeBuddy, figure out what's a good topic, if it's even worth making a video about. Then I go ahead and plan everything out in my planner, and I get to filming. So I am going to go ahead and show you guys pretty much like my setup and how I typically start filming my videos. So on a film day, if you like to look presentable on camera, if you like to look good, look cute, look sweet, look nice, you have to get yourself ready. So for one, I had to get myself ready, but I have to do my face and do my hair. Now don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily always have to do my face in order to do a video, and I don't always necessarily have to do my hair if I'm doing that in the video. But usually for a video where I'm sitting down and I'm talking about something, we want to look presentable. We want the people that are watching the video to actually stay engaged in the video. If it's not by what you're talking about, at least let it be by how you look. I just go ahead once I'm done getting ready, which takes forever, guys. It takes forever. I go ahead and start filming the content that I have scheduled for that day. And the thing is, usually I can film like one content video and be done. But sometimes when you're bulk filming, when you're filming multiple videos in a day, of course you have to change wardrobe. And sometimes you may want to change a lipstick, or you may want to take lashes off or put lashes on to make you look a little bit different. Shoot, if you can, switch out your wig, girlfriend. I won't be switching up my wig today, but you know, you get the picture. So typically, like I said, I don't eat until about noon. So I'll probably start filming. If it's a great day, I can probably start filming around 10 o'clock. If I don't start filming around 10, then I'll probably wait a little bit later on in the day. Not necessarily waiting for it to get late, because I typically like the daylight behind me, but as y'all can see, that didn't happen today. So just depending on what I have to do throughout the day and things I need to get done, I try to go ahead and film as early as possible. One, because I have the energy earlier in the day. Two, I like the daylight behind me, which there's none there now. And then three is because I can film everything that I need to film and then be able to edit later on that day. That's typically my schedule. After I film whatever video, I like to still sit in the same area to either take a picture for thumbnails, or I sit in the same area to take some Instagram content. Lately, I have been able to do like stories and things like that. So when that day comes for me to post that content, I can also upload stories or posts with me in that same type of environment, and it looks like I did everything that day, when technically I did it a couple of days earlier, and I have content to post. I also like to you know, do the little swipe up. I like to do something that's intriguing. I'll kind of insert in here how I make my Instagram stories. I believe I think I'll make one for this, and I'll screen record my phone and show you guys how I do that, but I'll get to that a little bit later on. And then lately what I've been doing is I created an email list with YouTube a long time ago, back when I used to do giveaways, things like that. So I tried to now create some email templates to send off. So whenever that day comes for me posting the video, I can get those templates sent off to all of my subscribers and see, you know, if that drives traffic to my videos. So if you're not already, definitely subscribe to my email list. I'll leave that in the description box below. So now that we got the boring part done, we went through our schedule of how we go through there and film the videos, when, what time. I'm going to show you guys how I film my videos. So I film my videos a couple of different ways. When I film my content videos, I like to use my DSLR camera because it simply gives me the best quality. And so I'm just going to pull out my vlog camera, which is a DJI Pocket 2, as you guys can see here. This is the vlog camera that I use on my channel. So this is the little buddy that is going to help me today with showing you guys the actual camera that I use. So guys, please don't mind the background in my film room. So I have one light here, which is the LED light. It does have the option to change that temperature from cool to warm. I have another one, the same exact one right here. I also have a very large ring light where my camera is actually behind. And this is actually one of my, this is a softbox light for my flash for my camera. So I actually do not use this light to film. This is a reflector. I showed this to you guys a long time ago in one of my, you know, filming room tour things. But this is my reflector. It's quite large. I did not know it was going to be this big, but it comes with a stand that I can put it on, but I set it here. The reason why I have it sitting here is because it reflects the light on my face very, very well. It kind of like reflects anything that's bouncing off of me down to it. And with me having on these colors, it fills in any shadows coming from below. That's why I have it kind of like tilted back. I also just picked up this new little light. As you guys can see, the light behind me on my cubby, it actually comes from this floodlight. Yes, y'all, this is a floodlight. This is not even like a indoor light or anything, but it works. It's also very cool because it comes with a remote. I can, you know, turn her on, turn her off. I can change the color. So if you guys can see the colors behind me, I can go out there and change the color. I can, you know, make it flash different colors if I wanted to do that. But that's probably going to be really distracting to you guys. But just something that's aesthetically pleasing. This is definitely not something that you need to have in order to film your videos. But I just find it aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It catches the eye. It makes people want to stay on the content video a little bit longer just to see what you're talking about, because they like your setup. So let me show y'all behind the reflector what I use. So this is my computer. I do have the MacBook Pro. I honestly don't really know the specs or anything on this computer to honestly tell y'all. Even though this is a terabyte, I did also purchase a 2 terabyte hard drive to go with my computer. But this is the external hard drive that I use. It's from the brand called Lacy, and it's really been helping when it comes to storing content so that I can edit it. I want to get into my actual camera and the things that I use for that. I do have a microphone that I use for my camera so that I can get some good audio. I use the 7 Oak lapel mic, and it's very, very good. It's down here. This is the mic that I use when I do my content videos. This is the camera that I used to film with. This is the the Canon EOS 90D. But anywho, I use this with a Sigma 30 millimeter lens. It's absolutely nice. Y'all, the thing about cameras that I've learned a lot over the past few years of doing YouTube, it doesn't really matter about the camera itself. It depends on the quality of what you can get out of it. So pretty much the manual settings. When you're recording, when you're filming, auto is everyone's best friend when they're starting out. When you get, you know, when you start doing this YouTube thing, learn about your manual settings, because that's how I get the best quality that I can so far out of my camera. Now there's a few little gadgets that I also use that come in handy for me. I like to use, I guess it's called like a little transmitter, but I use this to take my still shots when I'm sitting here for thumbnails. So like I can, you know, snap the picture in my hand with this. I wish I had a wireless little remote, but I don't know how to work that thing, and this works. So hey, I'll sit over here and I'll do like a little pose or something, and I have my trigger in my hand out of the frame so you can't see it, and I'll just take my pictures. That's how I take my thumbnails. There is also a wall plug or a wall socket that you guys can get. I think I saw one at Walmart recently, but I bought mine off of Amazon. But I pretty much have all my stuff plugged into one long power brick, and I have the power brick plugged into this little white piece that allows you to turn everything on with one remote. Yeah, everything. So basically when I come in here and I'm ready to film, instead of me having to plug up every single thing, because I have so much to plug up, I just come in here and turn this button on and everything comes on. So I'll include the cord that I use for my camera. I'll put the name of that on the screen, I guess, and I also will put this information there too. So yeah, I'll go ahead and start inserting the clips of me showing you guys what I'm using and how I do the editing process. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right, guys, so we have now tuned into the editing process that I go through. I just kind of want to go in here and show you guys how this process, or what this process usually looks like for me. So I decided to go ahead and do this process on iMovie just because it's much simpler for me. I told y'all that I had been having some issues with my Final Cut Pro. As y'all can see, there's different thumbnails down here because it's different, you know, projects that's out through there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll show you that these are the 2 clips that I worked on today. I've already imported them, so I'm not going to select the import button. So I'm just going to exit out here. And as you guys can see, my videos are showing up here in my library media file. I'm not going to show you how I edit an entire video. I pretty much have everything that I need here. The only other things that are missing from this are my intro, my outro. And I usually keep those files already preloaded there. So I'm just going to pull them down here. I'll also go in and add a music track for my intro and outro. If I want to have something playing during the actual video itself, I'll go ahead and add that too. And of course, you can do the extent of how long you you want the intro to play. When I'm done editing the video, I pretty much go up here and export my file. But yeah, that's pretty much how I do my editing. Guys, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I hope I gave you enough information, not too much info overflow. And you know, nothing too crazy, but I do appreciate you guys very much for tuning into my channel, checking out this video today. Leave me a like, comment down below if you have any questions. Subscribe to this channel, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to this channel. We need to get this channel to 15K, so please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, share it to a friend so they can subscribe. I post weekly content. I post twice a week. Not only do I post a weekly vlog, which are very exciting, I post content videos like these every single week, so come back and check them out. I promise you'll love it here because I'm kind of dope. Okay, all right, you guys. Bye bye.